Oh, now today... No, let's turn that down. That's too much. Hello! Now, in today's video, we are going to be rounding off our Hatchetfield Nightmare Time series by ranking every character, not only from Nightmare Time, but from the Hatchetfield universe in general. Now, we have 5 tiers here. We have Monkey, of course, we always do. We then have All I Want to Do Is Spend My Day With, which, you know, nearly Monkey, not quite as good. Cool As They Think They Are, which is they do the job that they're trying to do. Who Will Pray For Them, which is, yeah, who cares? And then Fuck Clivesdale, which is very self-explanatory. Fuck them. Now, I will be honest, there's a lot of characters here. So if you're watching on Patreon, this is going to be a long video. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to cut it down a bit. There are some characters here that I either don't care about or I don't know, and I'm going to have to search them up. And those will probably be the characters that will be cut out of the YouTube edit because you don't want to see me talk about characters I don't know. Let's get started with Alice Woodward. Obviously Bill's daughter. I mean, I've said this before, I didn't connect massively with Watcher World, which obviously her Nightmare Time episode. I feel like it's Cool As They Think They Are. Like, all I want to do is spend my day with blank. It's got to be a character that I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? Fun character. Alice Woodward's fine. I think a lot of them are going to be in Cool As I Think Are, apart from Barry Swift. Now, I don't think Barry Swift is quite Monkey. Monkey is reserved for the creme de la creme. But I feel like he's all I want to do. He's such a fun character. I love a cameo. And Barry Swift's fun. And then we get the Barry Swift stuff in the Nightmare Time episode Daddy, which is really cool. And it's Jeff Blim. Becky Barnes. Oh, Becky Barnes could be Monkey tier, you know. If not, it's going to be very top of All I Want to Do. I'm going to put her all at the top of All I Want to Do for now. But I can see her getting moved up to Monkey at some point. Bill Woodward, for me, is definitely a Monkey tier. It's going to be difficult here because the guy who didn't like musicals, I've said this before, has got such a special place in my heart. So it's going to... Those characters are going to be higher up. But I love Bill. I think Bill is one of my favourite Hatchetfield characters. He's a little sweetheart, is Bill. Blinky. Now, we don't see a lot of Blinky. Really. We don't see a lot of most of the Lords in Black. I think Cool As They Think They Are. I think I prefer Alice to Blinky. Maybe I need to look more into the lore, because we get Watcher World and things like that, but I'm just not... I don't feel as connection to some of the Lords in Black as I do others. Bob Metzger. I mean, it's a great role from Dylan, obviously, in Perky's Buds. But I don't think it's quite up here, because it doesn't have enough to do. I think I prefer Bob Metzger to Alice, but I don't think Bob has enough to do to push it up any further. I should say, I'm not ranking these on, like, how good a person are they. I'm ranking them on how good are they as their character. In terms of, like Bob Metzger's obviously a horrible person. So if this was how good are they, it'd be down here. But I like the character. Like, all of these people are awful. Not a lot of these people are great people. So yeah, I'm not ranking it on how good are they as a person. I'm ranking it as how good is the character for what the character's trying to be. Boy Jerry, I do love the Jerrys. Not quite Monkey, I don't think. But definitely high up in All I Want to Do. Definitely high up. And once we get to Girl Jerry, they will be in the same place. You can't separate Boy and Girl Jerry. Could be top tier, but top tier I really want to save for the Brad Callahan. Now, that is the first one that I don't know who it is. So we're going to have a look. Okay, Brad Callahan is a member of the Hatchetfield Nighthawks football team. He features in Yellow Jacket. Right, okay. Who Will Pray For Them? Like, Fuck Clivesdale has to be I actively hate the character, whereas Who Will Pray For Them is like a... By the way, I'm looking at all this on the StarKid wiki, so if it's wrong, blame the StarKid wiki, not me. Brenda, is that just one of the cheerleaders? It is, right? She's just one of the cheerleaders from Nerdy Prudes. Yeah. Yeah, again, it's very similar. It's just a background character that I don't really care about. Brooke, who are these people? Who are these people? So Brooke is, again, just any of these characters, I'm afraid are just going in this tier, because I didn't want to create my own tier list, because that would have been there's a lot of characters. Yeah, again, it's an actress in the Hatchetfield drama thing for the barbecue monologues. Those four, they're side characters. They're not even side characters. They're like featured ensemble characters. And I'm not... Unless I'm missing something, not fast. Carl Metzger, I feel like all of the Metzgers, but less so than Bob. Like, Bob, Alice, Carl seems right. Like, Bob's a fun... The Metzger kids, other than maybe when we get to Nick Lang's Metzger, because I like Nick Lang, I feel like that he's separated from Bob. Chad. I feel like they all are going to have to go, and all I want to do is spend my day with. I feel like they can't not, right? All of those working boys are going to have to go in that tier. Charles, I really like Charles. And it was weird for me because I love Hatchet Town. That's one of my favourite songs in all of STARKID, really. And in obviously the filmed version for YouTube, there's loads of different cameos. And one of them, I think the last one we get is Charles. And for the longest time, I was like, I don't know who this man is. And slowly as we were going through Nightmare Time, I was like, oh, it's Boy Joe, it's Girl Joe, that dirty go, let's get it. I was like, I understand now. And all that stuff. But Charles I still didn't get. And now I do get. And I quite enjoy Charles. I think what I like about Charles is we haven't seen a lot of James. And he's really good at playing psychopathic characters. Like, he's great in Cinderella's Castle. He's great as Charles. Big fan. I also really like him in Black Friday. Charlotte Sweetley is not quite Monkey. I can't just put the entire cast of Guiding Light Musicals in Monkey, can I? Think I have to. I'm going to get absolutely destroyed in the comments, but I'm going to have to do it. I think she might be better than Bill. Her unhinged energy, like at the start when she lights the cigarette and then goes for a drink, brilliant. That's comedy. So I think she's going to have to be above Bill for now. Kris Kringle, like it's a fun, it's not as bad as these four, but it's not as cool as they think they are. Like it's a fun number, but realistically, he gets nothing to do. So fun, but there's not much there. Chumby, oh, Chumby. Okay, Chumby is up here somewhere. Chumby is probably behind Barry Swift and probably Charles. He's not Monkey, but I do like Chumby. Chumby is good fun. Cineplex Kid, again, I think I probably prefer Cineplex Kid to Carl Metzger just because of the implications. It now feels mental that Blinky is below Carl Metzger. That feels better. I mean, Bob's above Blinky, but we love Bob. Colonel Schaffer, yeah. Like, I'm sure there's people that love these niche characters. And maybe if I watched the musicals more, I would. But at the moment, I don't. Right, Courtney. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's in the Killer Track. Not... If I don't remember them, like, I feel like immediately that's... Like, these five here, if you'd asked me to name Hatchetfield characters, these five would be nowhere near the list. Kris Kringle, I'd probably at the end have gone, you get the guy from Santa Goes Back to High School. Oh, the police at the end of Guiding Light Musicals. I would never have said any of these five. That's how I'm doing this. Dan Reynolds... I feel like Dan Reynolds has to be up here. And again, once we get to Donna Daggett, she will also be up here. It's hard not to. They're so iconic through the whole series. It's hard for them not to be that high. Stopwatch. I really like Stopwatch. Above Chumby, I don't think above Dan Reynolds. But I really, really liked... I mean, I loved Yellow Jacket. It was such a cool episode. And I loved Jon as Stopwatch. So fun seeing different powers, but also seeing Jon do something a bit different. Deb, cool as they think they are. Above Cineplex Kid, not above Alice. But they can be together, isn't that cute? Detective Shapiro, again, it's going to be cool as they think they are. Not above Alice and Deb, but above Cineplex Kid. Probably not above Cineplex Kid. Above Blinky. Again, Blinky's cool because Blinky's a Lord in Black. Brenda, get out of there. Above Carl, but I don't think above Blinky. Remember, this is based on, like, I've seen all of these shows maybe 2 or 3 times, and all the Nightmare Time episodes once. This is based off that purely. I'm so sorry. Okay, Donna, we discussed this. Donna is up with Dan. Doug, I mean, what is there? I didn't mean to put Doug in Fuck Clydesdale. Purely for the dancing, I want to put Doug up here. The harmonies and the dancing in that song alone make me want to put Doug quite high up. Lucy Stockworth. Oh, I like Lucy. Similar to with Guiding Musicals, I've got a very soft spot for Hatchetfield 8-Man. Better than Chumby, probably not better than Stopwatch. Duke. I don't need to say any more on that, do I? Papa Ed. Who in God's green earth is Papa Ed? I feel like I should know. He features in Black Friday. No. Who's Papa Ed? It's not coming up on the Hatchetfield or on the STARKID wiki. So who is Papa Ed? I will find out who Papa Ed is. Who is Papa Ed? I don't know who Papa Ed is. And because I can't find who Papa Ed is, I'm going to leave him there for now. Because I literally don't know who... Tell me in the comments who Papa Ed is. I can't find anything about Papa Ed online anywhere. Eddie Chiplucky. Definitely up here. Probably there. I prefer Boy Jerry and Becky Barnes to Eddie, but Eddie was good fun. Eddie was very good fun. Robo Emma. I mean, obviously a dick. But pretty badass, right? Not as good as Stopwatch still. I'd be interested to see who's got the most entries in the first 2 tiers on this list, like actor-wise. Because it's going to be Lauren or Joey, I feel like. Emma Perkins. It's hard not to put Emma Perkins in Monkey. Again, it's just Guiding Musicals, but it's very difficult not to do that, right? That just feels right. Ethan. Now, I've said this about Ethan before. If this was just going off the musicals, Ethan would be here. Ethan would be in Fuck Clydesdale. But this isn't just the musicals. This is Nightmare Time. And Joey's performance of Ethan in Nightmare Time, for me, it's close to being Monkey, but I think for now it's all I want to do. He is so good in Yellow Jacket in Nightmare Time. Joey plays him perfectly, adds such a new character to him, and it's brilliant. I'm so tempted to put him in Monkey, but I don't think he's quite earned that spot up there. Andrew Kilgore. I might need to watch the episode again. Better than Chad. Better than Chumby, probably. Better than Lucy, not in my opinion. I mean, I like all of the prosthetics that Jeff made for himself, but I don't think I can put him up here above any of these others. But he's definitely above Chumby, Chad, and all of these. Blinky might be far too low. Oh, okay. We have another monkey here. Better than Charlotte? Probably not better than Charlotte, right? Ezekiel. No, I think Ezekiel might be better than Duke for me. maybe not better than Duke. I might be pushing it too far. Ezekiel is incredible. The way Joey plays this role, and with a puppet, is puppet talk again, with a puppet that cannot move, as in there's no mouth mechanism, the wings don't move, I don't think, or at least not loads. The eyes don't blink, none of that. It's just a stationary item. The amount he puts into it and the way he plays it with such a deadpan face, brilliant. Just genius. He is so good in Perky's Buds. He might be my favourite villain from all of Hatchetfield. He's brilliant. Oh, yeah, better than Bill. Not better than Charlotte, but I love Frank. Is it because it's Corey? Yeah, you could say that. But also, it's Corey. But he's also great in Daddy. Frank Priestley is a lot of fun. Let's go through some of these. Gabe, is that the one with Grace at the start of Abstinent? No, he's in Perky's Buds, right? A choir boy, yeah. I mean, similar to these, I feel like I can't order these. These ones here, these 6 are not ordered, to be honest. The first 2 here are, these 6 could be in any order. Maybe, no, actually, I feel like Gabe needs to be at the front because I at least remembered who Gabe was. When I saw Gabe, I went, oh, Gabe, as in thingy from Absence Camp, got it. Whereas these, I had no idea whatsoever. Gary Goldstein. I love a stupid little cameo role, and it's so difficult not to put Gary Goldstein in Monkey. He's not Monkey. I prefer him to all of these. I prefer him to Robert Emma and Daniel. Dan and Donna. That's a push. Do I prefer Gary Goldstein to Dan and Donna? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I can, but I do love Gary Goldstein. General Jon McNamara has to be... Do I prefer Charlotte to General Jon McNamara? I'm going to base this genuinely off how excited I was to see him back. Like, every time Duke comes in, you go, oh, it's Duke. We like Duke. Every time Jon comes in, you go, oh, it's about to get pretty serious. I think Jon might be the ultimate Hatchetfield character. I just think he might be, other than maybe one, and I think you all know who that is, and we'll get to them. But Jon is just incredible. And it's Gerald. Yeah, get in here, Gerald. You're better than Chum, you're better than Andrew, better than Lucy. Are you better than Robo Emma? Probably not, right? Yeah, you're not better than Robo Emma, you're better than Lucy. It's Dylan as well, isn't it? This is the problem. Girl Jerry, we said, is up by Boy Jerry, but I think I slightly prefer Girl Jerry. No, it's Boy Jerry's unhinged energy I quite enjoy. But the Jerrys, like Dan and Donna and Boy and Girl Jerry, they're kind of not ordered. Everyone else is in order. Those 2 come as one for me. Boy and Girl Jerry and Dan and Donna, they are one entry on this list. Grace Chastity, it's so hard for Grace Chastity not to go up here. Emma, better than Bill, better than Frank, better than Charlotte, better than Ezekiel. Yeah, better than Duke. Yes. Not better than Jon. I still don't think she's better than Jon, but she's pretty good. I do like Grace Chastity a lot. Like, her whole arc, from being mentioned in Guiding Light Musicals to then killing people in Nerdy Prudes, in Abstinence Camp, she's so good. Greg. Oh, he gets a picture, but we know they all go together. Haley Dillmore, another character I don't know, folks. Recognise the name more than I have for any other ones. Haley Dillmore. She's the roommate of Zoe Chambers. Okay, in that case, you're there. Hannah Foster. That feels right. Or maybe bottom of Monkey, actually. I put it with Ethan. Because I didn't like Witch in the Web, as we know. She's great in Yellow Jacket, great in Black Friday. Like, up here is terms of iconic. Like, these are iconic. I'm not sure if Hannah, for me, yet is iconic. Harmony Girl. Harmony Jones, Greenpeace Girl. Somewhere here. Better than Chumby? Yeah. Better than Andrew Kilgore? Probably not, actually. I don't think I prefer... No, I prefer all of these to Harmony Jones. Isaac. Who's Isaac? Isaac. He's a member of the Nighthawk flock that resides on Hatchetfield Island. Oh, he's just a bird. Right, I feel like that's same as down here then. Like, I feel like that's that kind of vibe of who are you? Sorry, what's happening? Jacqueline Frost. Oh, this is where we get into people I just have no idea about. But I wanted to make sure I did everyone so people couldn't go, you missed this person out, you missed that person out. Oh, at Northville High School. Right. Yeah, again, we're down here. Sorry. Jane Perkins. Jane Perkins is up here. Better than Gerald, yes. Robert Emma, yes. Dan and Donna, yes. Charles, ooh. Better than Charles, not better than any of these, I don't think. But I loved Jane Zakar, obviously, a great episode. And she's psychotic in that episode. Jangle, cool as they think they are. Better than Doug, better than Bob, not better than Cineplex Kid for me. Really like Jangle. Jingle will be in the same place. Jason Jepson, see, this is the kind of character that would go here, but I immediately knew who it was, and it's Corey, and he's very funny. I do like Jason. Same with whatever Kurt's jock is called. Not better than Deb or Alice, but better than any of these. Blinky needs to move. Blinky really needs to move. Blinky can't be there. Yeah, that felt wrong having Blinky there. Blinky's moved up a little bit. Jenny, oh my god. Heartbreaking stuff. But I don't think better than them, better than Chumby, better than Andrew Kilgore. Yeah, got to be more than Andrew Kilgore. Not better. Gerald's too high. Better than Gerald, not better than Lucy. Okay, this is difficult. I did not expect this to be so difficult. Jingle goes with Jangle. Where's Jangle? There's Jangle. I prefer Jingle to Jangle. Jonathan Brisby. Yeah. Don't mind Jonathan Brisby. No, actually, that's of course I think they are. Better than Metzger, not better than Shapiro. It's Curt Mega. Jonathan Brisby was the least interesting character in that episode. Maybe that was the point, but it's still not very interesting. Oh, the Monroe kids can fuck off. I hate the Monroe kids so much. Kale. Was that Killer Track? I feel like it was, right? Carrier of the Killer Track, yeah. Really well played by... I cannot remember who plays Kale. Jay? Whoever they are, I can't remember their name. I think it's Jay. Very well played. Fun character. Better than Jonathan? Yes. No. In between Carl and Jonathan, I feel. I wasn't a big fan of Killer Track as an episode. It was fine. It just wasn't one of my favourites. Karen Chastity. Yeah, better than Jonathan. Better than Shapiro. Yeah, I find Karen funnier. Not funnier than Jingle and Jangle, but funnier than Shapiro and Cineplex Kid and all of those lot. Kyle goes with wherever Jason is, because they are genius together. They're a comedic genius duo. Another Metzger. Where did I put Carl Metzger? The Metzgers go together. Leighton, it goes with the Working Boys. Lex, I think, has to go up here. But probably below Duke, but above Ezekiel. Linda Monroe. Better than Emma. Yes, better than Bill, better than Frank, better than Charlotte, better than Ezekiel, yes, better than Lex. Do I prefer? No. Because she is still a bitch, whereas Lex is like a likeable bitch. Metzger's, it is Nick Lang's Metzger, so he is going to go above Kale. Lumberacks. How did I forget about Lumberacks? Yeah, like a fun villain. So it's gonna go above them. Better than Chumby? Probably. Better than Harmony Jones? Better than Kilgore? No, I think that's where we're pushing it. No, better than Kilgore. Not better than Gerald. Gerald's got the iconness. I also find it somewhat hard to connect with characters that you don't see the faces of. Like Lumberacks. Like, you see Lumberacks' face, but there's no physical face attached to it. If that makes sense. Madam Iris. the best part of that episode for me was Madame Iris. I really enjoyed Madame Iris. Better than Chumby? Yeah, not better than Kilgore, but very good. Malone. Who the fuck is Malone? Linda Monroe's Private Investigator, featuring Honey Queen. Ah, right, okay. I feel like it's above the Metzgers, not above Brisby. Marco. Get up here, Marco. This is just a personal one. Like, I'm aware that Marco's probably not monkey tier, but I really enjoyed Marco. Like, I just like that Daddy was the Jamie Lynn show. She had like 5 characters in that. Better than Emma, better than Bill, better than Frank, better than Charlotte. Objectively, not better than any of these, to be completely honest. But he has to go monkey. Mark, we go with them, you know this. Mark Chassie, not as good as Karen. Better than the Metzgers. Not as good as Malone. Mary, is that one of the abstinence kids? Looks like she's got a pink t-shirt on, so I'd guess. Oh no. She featured in Honey Queen's Road. This is a different Mary? Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Mary is in abstinence camp. For me, it's similar to this kind of thing, but I still got the vibe. Max Jaegerman. It's so hard for Max Jaegerman not to be going up here. I'd for Max to... No, yeah, I do. For Max to Linda. Only slightly. Those two could be flipped around, but he's definitely monkey tier. I'm glad. I probably should have put a cap on how many I could put in monkey tier, but I didn't. So we'll just keep going. God, there's loads. Right, we're going to speed through. Melissa, I haven't seen Hey Melissa yet, so I'm going to leave. At the moment, Melissa for me would be like here, but bear in mind I haven't seen Hey Melissa yet, but I will do. Miss Holloway. Obviously, Miss Holloway is... I still prefer General Jon McNamara because I've got more of a connection to him, but Miss Holloway is definitely up there. No, I don't think I can put Holloway above Grace. For me personally. Holloway and Duke are together then, seeing that cute. Miss Mulberry, they're cheating. Yeah. Miss Tessberger, who's that then? Just random teacher, probably. Miss Tessberger. Can't spell. Miss Tessberger. She's Mayor Lauder's assistant. Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Mr. Davidson is not quite monkey tier, but he's up here somewhere. I'll put him with Dan and Donna. For icon. Like, I feel like once you get to just past Charles, this is based on how iconic. Like, the next few are like iconic entries. Mr. Humberger, of course, from Santa Claus Going to High School. Yeah, that feels fair. Nibley. I feel like all of the Lords in Black are going to go together, bar maybe a couple. Noah, you can go with these lot. But I think I prefer Mary. Noelle, like... These are ones that I am just gonna... Like, all of this tier, all of who will pray for them tier, other than first three, are just completely like... Yeah, they exist, and I don't mind them. Like, Nora. I mean, yeah, Nora's fun. At least I know who Nora is. I like Nora's chaotic energy. Officer Bailey. Like, again, yeah. Officer Bailey, he exists. Pamela Foster. I do quite enjoy Pamela Foster. Better than Chumby, better than Harmony, better than Iris, yeah, for me. Better than Kilgore? No. Paul Matthews is definitely going right next to Emma Perkins. No, okay, so I've done this wrong. Because he's better than Frank? Yeah, he has to be. Better than Charlotte. Better than Ezekiel? No, but I do love Paul. Paul 23. I feel like I want to put them together. Because they're more similar than Emma and Robo Emma, right? Could be wrong. Peanuts the Hatchfield Pocket Squirrel. An icon. Should put him a monkey just for the funnies. Yeah. We love peanuts. Peter. Oh, Peter. Better than Paul. Yeah, better than Ezekiel. Better than Linda. Better than Max. Better than Lex. Better than Duke. Better than Holloway. Again, this is such a personal collection thing. Because for me, yes. I'm aware that's probably not the massive consensus. But Peter is definitely, for me, Pokey. I mean, he caused the original musical, right? I think he's better than the Nibbly and Blinky in terms of what he does. Prefer him to the Working Boys. Do I prefer him to Chumby? Yes. Yeah. Iris, Pamela, Kilgore, Lumbax, Gerald. Right, now we're getting a bit silly. Do I prefer him to Gary Goldstein? It's hard not to, because he is literally a Lord in Black. I'll leave him there for now. President Howard Goodman, he's here somewhere. He's above these lot. He's above them. He's not above the Lords in Black. I feel like this doesn't even need... People are going to hate how low I've put Miss Holloway and Duke. I just didn't connect to them as much as I did. Higgins, for me, could be higher, but I'm going to leave him there for now. Richie. Not better than those, but better than Becky. I prefer Richie to Becky, I think. Really like Richie. Monrose, get down here. Roman Murray. Fun. Very fun character. Probably top of here, to be fair. Rose. Yeah. Better than the Metzgers. Better than Malone. Better than Karen. No, I don't think so. I wasn't a big fan. Better than Django. Okay, you know what? We'll put him there. Better than President. Does more. No. Lied. Better than Jingle and Jangle. Not better than the Jocks. Okay. Ruth can go with Richie. But above, because I prefer Ruth to Richie. I'm going to put him there straight away. Sam Sweetley. Sam Sweetley's fun. Better than. Yep. I don't think better than Gary Goldstein. Probably not better than Pokey, being realistic. Definitely, probably not better than Daniel. Okay. Secretary of State, you're this kind of vibe, unfortunately. Sheila Young. Sheila Young is up here somewhere. Better than Jane. I think I prefer her to Jane, to be honest. Sherman Young. Better than Peanuts. Better than Marco. Yeah. Not better than Emma. I didn't realise this, but apparently Sherman's like Marmite. Like, people either love Sherman or they hate him. I love Sherman. I think Sherman's a great character. Scud. Yeah. Sure. Scud exists. Go above the Metzgers. Go with Kale. Treat yourself. Smoke Club Kids. It's as much as I'd love to be funny and put them higher. They're this kind of area, aren't they, really? Sniglet. One of my favourite songs, actually. Such an underrated song that Sniglet has in Watch a World. Yes. Better than the Metzgers. Better than Karen, probably. Better than Jingle Jangle. Better than Rose. Better than the Jocks. No, probably not. No, actually, maybe. We'll put it there. That feels fair. The Sniglots. Not as good as Sniglet, I will be honest with you. Probably here. No, they kind of scare me. There. Papa Sniggle really scares me, but is better than the Sniglots, but is not better than Karen. The Sniggles in general, I feel like are like here. They're above the Metzgers. They're not above Scud. That feels unfair. But they're fine. Mayor Lauter, on the other hand, I love Mayor Lauter. Above all of the Working Boys. Above Chumby, yeah. Above Foster, yeah. Above Kilgore, now we're getting into territory that I'm not sure about. We'll go between Kilgore and Lumberjacks. I keep forgetting this is still tier number 2. Like, still not awful. Sophia, I loved. Where did I put? Where did Daniel end up? There. I feel like they need to go in a similar place. I think I prefer Daniel to Sophia, But they're still, like, they're in the same vein for me. Get down here. Stanley. Am I being stupid? Sounds like it should be one of the working boys, but it's not, is it? Ex-husband of Becky Barnes. Known to physically and verbally abuse her. Right, well, fuck off. Get out of here, then. You're not welcome here, Stanley. Steph is up in monkey tier for me. Better than... But is she better than... Or is she? No, she's not better than Hannah or Ethan or Ruth or Richie or Becky or the Jerrys. Maybe better than Boy and Girl Jerry. Put it there, I think. Steve, we know where these lot go. Steve and Stu. Sylvia's one of those characters that's fun, but not too memorable. But better than the Metzgers, better than them. Better than Mark, probably. Better than Malone, better than Jonathan. Now we're getting into her kind of territory. Let's put her above the Cineplex kid. Ted, everyone knows. Oh, hang on. But Ted and Homeless Man are split. In which case, I know he's a horrible man. But he's not better than Paul. So I think he goes there. Homeless Man, however, is better than Paul. Better than Ezekiel? No, obviously not. Maybe, actually. No. Okay, there we go. That feels fair. Thrash, I don't care. I'll be so honest. You can go above these lot. No, you can't. You can go above Humbugger, but that's even pushing it. Tim. Oh, Tim. Tim can go here. Above all of the working boys. Above Chumby. Above Harmony, yep. Above Iris. Above Pamela, yes. Kilgore, yes. This feels like Tim territory. Yeah, it feels right. Tinky. Tinky is my favourite Lord in Black, so Tinky is up here. Is Tinky better than Sher? Yeah. Better than Ted. Shall I put him next to Ted? I feel like that Ted would like that. Ted would really like that, I feel. Tom. Tom's obviously monkey tier. He's going to be up this end, to be so honest with you. I prefer him to Linda, 100%. 100%. Tony Green. Oh, is that Ethan's dad? Who cares? Who cares about Ethan's dad? I knew who it was straight away. I love the Abstinence Camp lot, so they can go there. Trent Monroe. Is that another one of the kids? It must be, right? There's not another Monroe I don't know about. Yeah. Get here, Monroe. I hate a lot of you. Trevor. Is Trevor the choreographer? I feel like he is, right? Professional choreographer, yeah. I recognised him, so that means he has to go this sort of area. But nothing great. Vice President Bob Morris, I feel like it's this kind of better than the Metzgers, not better than Mark, because more memorable for me. Better than Malone, better than Brisby, better than Shapiro, no, obviously not. Wallace McNeil. Who are these people, man? Wallace McNeil. Now, who's that then? What is that even? Who even is that? American Secretary of Defense. Oh, is that Jon Matteson's character in Black Friday? I quite like him. I like when he goes the motherfucking cock-sucking doll or whatever he says. That's quite funny. So you can get at the top of there. No, you might even be better than the Metzgers. Not better than Louis Metzger. Actually, yeah, you kind of are. You're better than Malone. Who is Malone? Oh, he's the thing. Malone's way too high. What are you doing up there, Malone? Malone's way too high. How did Malone get that far? Better than Shapiro? He's in this sort of area. I prefer him to the Vice President. I don't think I prefer him to Shapiro. Webby. I like Webby as an idea. Like, don't get me wrong. As much as I hate Witch in the Web, I really like Webby. Do I like Webby more? Webby can go with her brothers. That feels fair. it's so hard not to put Wiggly up here. Wiggly is the champ. Better than Paul, better than Homeless Man. There. It's hard for Wiggly not to go that height. Willabella. Oh, Willabella Muckwab. I like Willabella Muckwab. But do I like Millabella? Where did I put? Where did I put? Webby's up here. Xander Lee. Again, who are these people? Black Friday, right? Yes. He's in Peep. We call it Peep. Not a Peep. Yeah, he's here. So he's better than the Mets because he's better than Mark Chastity. Better than Snigloss. Better than Brisby. Not better than Vice President Bob Morris. We're not being silly. Zach Chambers. Okay, we're nearly there, folks. Zach Chambers is... Oh, he's Zoe's brother. Ziggs. We like Ziggs. I really like Ziggs. Better than... I prefer Ziggs to those Lords in Black. Not to Alice and Deb, I don't think. No, I actually do. And Bob. Zig can get top of here. I quite like Ziggs. And lastly, we have Zoe Chambers. I like Zoe Chambers in terms of the musicalness of Zoe Chambers. But I feel like other than... Oh, no, she's really good in Honey Queen, actually, isn't she? She's going higher, actually. No, she's really good in Honey Queen. Cool. I think I'm happy with that list. I'm going to scroll through quickly from bottom to top. Papa Ed I haven't ranked because oh, hang on. No, I still don't know who Papa Ed is. Someone tell me who Papa Ed is and I'll tell you in the comments where I'd rank him. I'm going to scroll through quickly so you can see. I'm not going to go through every name, but you can see who is in what tier. Obviously, cool as I think they are, and all I want to do is spend my day with is absolutely packed. So that is every Hatchetfield character. I think it must be everyone ranked in tier list form. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for watching all of the Nightmare Time stuff. We've had a lot of fun with it. Coming up will be a reaction at some point to Hey Melissa, probably in the new year now, because I've got a lot of Christmas stuff planned coming your way, including Fraser Jolliver, Jolliver, like Jolly, 12 Days of Christmas. So on the 12 days running up to Christmas, so from the 13th to the 25th of December, you'll be getting a video every single day. We're going to be watching Tin Can Brothers, Solve It Squad's Christmas Grunch thing. We're doing some song covers. We're doing some fun, on Patreon, we're going to do like a goggle decom. If you don't know what that is, head over to the Patreon. Some Christmas tournaments, loads of fun stuff. So do stick around, subscribe up here, click here to watch all of my Nightmare Time reactions ever. Click here to watch something a bit different from me, and I will see you guys on Friday.